Hello, Nistas and Nistas. How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things, fragrances, whether it's body or home. And today we are here to talk fragrances, you guys. And I would like to share with you fragrances that I consider to be signature scent worthy. So if you're interested in hearing about these fragrances, all right, you guys. So it's quite a bit, but don't leave. Stay. All right. It's not going to be long. All right. So what I'm going to do, I normally kind of like talk to you about the fragrance notes and the fragrances. So we're not going to go through all the fragrance notes. If something just comes out at me with this particular fragrance and the fragrance notes, I'll say that. So I'm not going to cover the fragrance notes, and we're just going to have candid conversations about these fragrances. And if it takes me back to like a moment in time, or it has like this memorable place in my fragrance history. All right, so let's just get right into it. So I have 16 fragrances, and to me these fragrances are all signature worthy. They range from clean to deep florals, let's just say that. And I have a few gourmands with some vanilla twist in here, as well as skin scents. So let's get started. My number one fragrance, my favorite fragrance, she has to go first. She is the headliner in my opinion. This is Bun number 9, Scent of Peace. She was featured in a video, I think last week, for my only 3. I talked about her being like an everyday signature fragrance, and I stand by that. I've had anywhere from 10 to 15 bottles of this fragrance. It is very clean, it has kinks, and it has that lily of the valley that I do love so much. Although this is a light, airy fragrance, in my opinion, I have worn this across seasons and I really enjoy it. Very beautiful fragrance. So again, this is Scent of Peace for her from the House of Bun number 9. The next fragrance, you guys, I've had quite a few of these, and I think husband loves it a lot because for some reason this is the only Killian he's ever bought, and I've had 3 bottles of this stuff. So this is Rolling in Love. This is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, I'm already down. This is a very beautiful fragrance. Honestly, I'm not a person that likes to wear fragrances to bed, but if it's a special occasion, I will put this on at bedtime. I just don't like fragrances at bedtimes, but this is absolutely beautiful. It has that almond, it has a rice note in it, and it has this musky dry down to it that's absolutely beautiful. So again, this is Rolling in Love. That is easily a signature fragrance, and this is from the House of Killian. The next one, you guys, is a fragrance that I was so excited when this was gifted to me for my birthday a couple years ago, and I had been wanting it and I got it, and this is Delina LaRosee. Now I'm kind of tied between, well, I like them both probably equally. I just like them at different times. So the dent is real, you guys. I really enjoy this. This is the lighter, non-cloying, beautiful rose lychee version of Delina. I do not like the original. I had it, sent it back, don't like it, but I do enjoy this one. It's more of a airy, watery, warm weather type of rose, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So again, this is Delina LaRosee from the House of Parfums de Marly. Something that I just recently got to the collection that's somewhat similar to Delina LaRosee. It gives you that same type of fragrance vibe, a soft, subtle, watery rose fragrance, and this is Patiala by Thameen. This is an absolute beautiful fragrance. It has notes of rose and orange blossom with a musky oak moss like undertone that is absolutely beautiful. Not the same, it's more woody. If you're a person that like woody fragrances, this is like a woody rose, not a oudie rose, but like a woody rose, you know, that is easily able to be worn across seasons. It is absolutely beautiful. And again, this is Patiala from the House of Thameen. The next fragrance is, I think this was the very first fragrance that I got from this house, and I want to give a shout out to Peyton Charles. Peyton really helped me through the pandemic. Her vlogs are still everything, but I really adore her. She is a favorite of mine. But she recommended this fragrance. We were talking and you know, communicating, and she referenced this because she was the first person that I ever really saw have a House of Sillage perfume. And I asked her and she was like, what's your favorite fragrance house? And I told her it was Centerpiece, and she was like, I think that you would like this one. And she was absolutely right. It is not Centerpiece, but it comes from that same soft, subtle, airy, floral fragrance DNA as Scent of Peace. And this is Whispers of Guidance. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. It comes from the Garden collection. This has apricot in it. It has some violet leaf, and it actually even has like this pineapple note, and it is a green floral. So it's beautiful. I really do enjoy this, and I do think that it is signature scent worthy. So again, this is Whispers of Guidance from the House of Sillage. All right, the next fragrance, you guys, these are my holy grails when it comes to ambroxans, skin fragrances. Really enjoy these fragrances. The first one is Mojave Ghost from Byredo. Now, I remember when I first went in store to get this, they did not have full-size bottle because it was just that popular in my town. So I ended up, I think, purchasing like 3 of the travel sizes and the wash and the cream. And you guys, this is such a beautiful fragrance. It is signature scent worthy. This is a balanced unisex scent to me. It is not overly masculine, but it does give a very beautiful, clean, handsome nuance. If a gentleman wanted to wear that, it's very befitting, in my opinion, for a man as well. But this is absolutely beautiful, you guys. This is a full-size bottle that I got in recent times, and yes, the dent is real. So I really enjoy this Mojave Ghost by Byredo. Definitely signature scent worthy, tried and true. All of these are tried and true, with the exception of a couple because I just got them. So next up, you guys, is Gypsy Waters from the House of Byredo as well. This is an ambroxan, but it has like this vanilla undertone to it. I think this has like some juniper berry in it. It has a little pepper note and some sandalwood. It's absolutely beautiful. It is a clean scent, in my opinion. Very unique type of fragrance. I love the name because it is something majestic about this. So this is a really beautiful fragrance, you guys. Really enjoy this fragrance. So again, this is Gypsy Water from the House of Byredo, and it is signature scent worthy. The next one, you guys, is also a very close to skin fragrance, but it's really good. This is something that I just recently purchased a couple months ago, and this is Missing Person by Phlur. I did have it in travel size, and it was so good I had to have it. This is very nostalgic for me. This is a smell that this is already someone's signature smell for me. My grandmother wore some type of musk back in the 90s, and this reminds me of her. And I'm not just saying that because it says Missing Person. So I think they knew and understood what they were doing. Musky skin scents are easily to be those scents that can change and become personal because of the synthetic notes that are in it. So this is a beautiful fragrance. I really enjoy it. I have it in the perfume oil, no, the moisturizing oil as well, and this is signature scent worthy. I really like this. This is Missing Person by Phlur. The next fragrance, you guys, is tried and true. This is probably like the 5th or 6th bottle of it, and this is Chance Tendre from Chanel. This is a beautiful fragrance. Some people say that it's overrated. Some people love it. I really enjoy it. I do think that it's something that will always be in my fragrance collection. I do think it's because opening, it kind of reminds me just a little bit of Scent of Peeps because it has that kinks and that citrusy note in it. And it has a beautiful jasmine and this white musk that I really, really enjoy. So again, this is the EDT version. I do like the this is the EDP version. I do like the EDT as well, but I prefer the EDP over the EDT. And absolutely beautiful fragrance. Really enjoy this. Signature scent worthy from Chanel. The next one is very similar to this fragrance. You really don't need them both. I only bought this one because I saw it at a really good price, and I'm halfway done with the Chanel. And this is Bouquet de Hongrie by BDK. This is a floral, soft floral fragrance that is so pretty. Absolutely beautiful. This has some cassis in it, and it's a little different from the Chanel because you do get that strawberry note that's in here. And that jasmine sandbox. It's good. It's a beautiful fragrance. Really enjoy this fragrance, and it is definitely signature scent work. All right, now next up, you guys, is barely anything in here. This is bottle number 2, and I do need bottle number 3. I'm probably going to get it for the year end. But Baccarat Rouge, and you probably don't want to hear it because this is everybody's signature scent, so that lets you know it is worthy. I do like Baccarat Rouge. Yes, it has been cloned so many times. However, this is still a stunner. It's a legend. I'm sorry, it just is what it is. She is a legend, he is a legend. This is a very beautiful fragrance. Really enjoy it. Signature scent worthy, in my opinion, as you can tell, for anyone. My entire house has worn this fragrance. We've gone through 2 bottles of this. We need bottle number 3, but we all really enjoy it. So again, signature scent worthy, the original Baccarat Rouge 540 from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Well, I tell you, these names, they get a little cloudy up there. They're so long, some of them. All right, next up, signature scent worthy. This is my happy fragrance. I've talked about this. This is bottle number 2. This is KayAli's Yum Pistachio Gelato. Absolutely gourmand treat. It's my feel-good fragrance. It's my uplifting fragrance. It's sweet. It's nutty. It's gourmand. It's creamy. It's good. I'm wearing it today. Absolutely beautiful fragrance. It pairs really well with a lot of other fragrances. Totally enjoy this fragrance. So again, this is Yum Pistachio Gelato from KayAli. So the next fragrance is also from the house of KayAli. This is Musk 12. If you enjoy a very clean, soft to skin musk, this is absolutely beautiful. This is different from Missing Person to me because it's not as strong and as deep or even as woody as Missing Person, but it is so good. This is good. This is a beautiful fragrance. I really enjoy it. It layers well. This is also one of those fragrances that I would wear to bed at night if I wanted to put something on at night, and I really enjoy it. I don't even think this is on the site anymore. It should come back also, but this is beautiful. Really enjoy it. I do want another bottle because I really like it just that much. All right, you guys, winding down, the next one is something that had to grow on me. This is Burberry Goddess, you guys. This is a lavender vanilla fragrance, and we do have quite a few lavender vanilla fragrances, and the next 2 are kind of like lavender vanilla, but they're different. But this one right here, when they were saying that this was the It Girl fragrance, at first I didn't really get it, but as I wore it and as this juice browned and it really came into what it should be, this is a really good fragrance, and I do think that it is signature scent worthy. You can, when I say signature scent worthy, that means you can wear these fragrances, in my opinion, across seasons, and this is one of those. So again, this is the original Burberry Goddess. All right, next up, you guys, it's almost like a 2-for-1 because I do think that you can wear these at different times, but honestly I think that both of them could be across season, just depending on how deep and rich you want your fragrance to be. So these are what they say, the wifey scents. I never forget when I heard Jeremy say that. I had to get it. I got them, and I'm glad that I do have them. I need to show them more love. I really, really do. But this fragrance is absolutely beautiful. This is Mon Guerlain by Guerlain. This is the original one, and this is the Intense version. Now, as you can tell, the juice is different, the label is different, but this one, it's just a little bit more airy. It does give you like wifey, glam mom vibe. It is definitely that. This one is just a little bit more deep and woody to me. I think it may have a little bit more resin or something, resonance in it, this Intense one. But they're absolutely two beautiful fragrances that I do think could easily be a signature scent for any woman, whether you are married or single, mother or not. Absolutely beautiful fragrances. So you guys, those are the fragrances that I consider to be great across season signature scents. If you would like to share one of your or two of your signature fragrances, please leave those in the comment section below. If you have any additional questions about the fragrances that I share with you, you can leave those questions below as well. I want to thank you guys so very much for coming back. I greatly appreciate you. And do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.